In this video, I'm demonstrating how will you assemble all the products together when the patient has to put on his colostomy or ileostomy bag. So usually the patient will require these parts or ingredients. The patient needs the wafer. The patient needs the ileostomy bag. The patient needs the clamp to seal the bag, a belt to fasten the pouch around his abdomen, the stoma powder, and the paste. So first of all, I will show you the bag. It comes in this box. The bag which I am using has a flange of a diameter 57 millimeters, which is written on the bag. The bag is open at the end. That is why we will be using the clump to seal it. I'm taking out a clamp and I'll seal the bag. So you just fold it over nicely, open the clamp and slide this into the groove that has been made in the clamp. It goes in very smoothly because it's very silky. And now you seal it. Just apply some pressure and you'll hear a snap sound, which ensures that the clamp is closed now. Fine. Now I've closed the bag. So this is how the bag looks like now. Now, coming to the wafer. The wafer is of the same diameter and it's by the same manufacturer. Please make sure that whenever you're using a bag of a particular maker, the wafer also has to be from the same manufacturer. Otherwise you will have issues fixing the wafer to the bag. Now let's take the wafer out. It looks something like this. As you can see, these markings show how many rings can you cut out, or what diameter can you cut out of the wafer. Usually we use a template which comes with the pack itself. The patient marks the diameter of the circumference of the intestine that's coming out of the abdomen, and the patient just cuts around, putting a pair of scissors here, and he cuts the desired circumference. Okay. Now, as the two have the same size, they fit in really easy. You just put it on like this and just press it down all the way to the other side, and here it's perfectly fixed. It's not easy to detach, but if you were to take the bag off, you would hold these two parts together and pull. Now they come off. Okay. Now, this is the portion where the patient puts his intestine in, like this. Obviously my finger has a smaller diameter. The patient will have to cut around to ensure that his part goes in completely, and then all the fecal matter goes into the bag like this. Fine. Sometimes the patient has to fasten the whole apparatus around his tummy, for which he uses this belt. It's very simple to use and it uses Velcro to stick. The patient can also use this paste to stick the material to his tummy. Adapt paste, and it's pretty sticky, like glue or like chocolate or fudge, and the patient puts it around this portion and sticks it on. This also itself is very sticky, like fly paper. This is stoma powder, which has this texture. pretty silky, very silky, slightly grainy. So this is all. So now I've taken this belt out of its packet, and I'll be showing how do you fasten it to the bag. So just have a look at this ridge which has been created, and look at the two edges of the belt. So it has this loop which helps you to adjust the size depending on the circumference of your abdomen. Okay, so it has this little thing which you put in the ridge like this, and it's pull it towards you, and now it's fastened. Okay, then the patient will paste this on, and he will move the belt around his abdomen, and he will go all the way around to the other side, and he would repeat the process with the other side of the ridge. You just put that in like this and pull, and it's fixed. So now I will demonstrate on somebody how would you do this. This is the bag with the wafer attached. If you are to detach the wafer, you would simply pull it off, and it just comes out off quite easily. This way the patient can leave the wafer on his tummy and he can change his bag. Alternatively, the patient can let go of this clamp at the end, and he can open the terminal portion of the bag and allow the matter to drain. That's also another option.